morning everyone. My name is Mrudula, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering at MLR Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. Today I am going to discuss about a small topic like design of a lighting scheme for residential as well as commercial premises. These are few topics which I am going to discuss, like what is lighting and what is the purpose and layout of the space, the lighting layers as well as types, the lighting fixtures, color temperature and its mood, and lighting control, energy efficiency and sustainability, specific considerations for commercial premises, and consideration for acoustics and glare. So, first one, what is lighting? Lighting is an essential aspect. It is an essential aspect in any space. It plays a crucial role of creating a desired ambience and functionality. Whether it's a residential space or commercial space, we need to have a lighting system during the daytime as well as during the night time also. So, the lighting system you choose can have a different significant impact on overall look as well as feel of that particular area. So while there are similarities between similarities between the residential lighting as well as commercial lighting, but there are also a key differences that should be considered while choosing the right type of lighting system for residential as well as commercial buildings. So here you can see designing a lighting scheme for residential as well as commercial premises requires a careful balance between the aesthetics, that is the look, functionality, energy efficiency as well as the safety. So by taking into considerations all these types, that is the aesthetics, functionality, energy efficiency and safety, based on this we need to select the right type of lighting system for residential as well as commercial buildings. So the design should meet the specific needs for each space while ensuring that it enhances the environment and supports the activities that will take place. So, the purpose and layout of the space. Here you can see the first one is residential spaces, the second one is commercial spaces. So, residential spaces. The residential spaces include the living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, kitchens, hall, staircase as well as the outdoor areas also. So, in the living room as well as bedroom, we require combination of ambient task as well as the accent lighting. In kitchens, we need bright task lighting, means in kitchens we need bright lighting. And the third one is halls as well as staircase require adequate lighting for safety with a focus on visibility. Outdoor areas, considering the security purpose, landscape as well as architectural lighting. So mostly the brightness level for kitchen should be high. After that, living room, later on staircase, and the outdoor premises should be having more than the kitchen. The brightness of the outdoor should be more than the kitchen. So this is the first one, second, third, fourth, based on the brightness levels in the residential areas. Now the second one is commercial spaces. In commercial spaces we do have office areas, retail areas, warehouse areas and entrances, corridors as well as meeting rooms. So in office areas, we need a bright uniform lighting to promote the concentration as well as increase the productivity. The second one is retail areas. In retail areas, the accent lighting is to be highlighted and combined with the ambient lighting also to create an welcoming atmosphere in the retail areas. The third one is warehouse areas, where high level energy efficient lighting for large open spaces. Means the warehouses are having large open spaces, and for these large open spaces, the high brightness level or high level energy efficient lighting is being required. So the next one is entrance as well as corridors. In entrance as well as corridors, we need to we focus on the functionality as well as safety. The last one is meeting rooms and conference rooms. So here we can have a layered lighting of versatility with dimming options, because there is no working place here or there is no warehouse here. So in meeting rooms as well as in a conference room, dim light is enough. These are the considerations for commercial spaces. The next one is lighting layers and types. These are the different types of lighting. The first one is ambient lighting. The second one is task lighting. Third one is accent lighting. So first one, ambient lighting. It is generally which provides a uniform illumination, uniform illumination throughout a space. For residential purposes, ceiling mounted fixtures as well as chandeliers are being used, which comes under the category of ambient lighting. For commercial spaces, recessed lighting, LEDs as well as suspended lighting is being used in commercial spaces. This second type is task lighting. Task lighting is mainly focuses or enables the activities such as reading, cooking or working. That is, for reading, cooking and working places, we use task lighting. For residential spaces, the desk lamps or the under cabinet lighting in kitchens, beside bedside lamps comes under the category of task lighting. Okay. For commercial spaces, again the desk lamps as well as the track lights over the counters and task specified fixtures are being used in offices as well as the retail spaces. So these two comes under the category of task lighting. The third type of lighting is accent lighting. So here this is mostly used as a decorative lighting that highlights the architectural features and creates a visual focal point. So for residential spaces, wall mounted lights, light for picture lights, LED strips mainly used for residential system. And for commercial system, the spotlights on products and LED strips for architectural highlights and downlights to accentuate the features of a commercial space. So these two comes under the category of accent lighting. Next, lighting fixtures. Residential as well as commercial. For residential fixtures, recessed lights, that is clean, modern look, ideal for living room. Chandeliers, they are ideal for dining rooms or for entryways. The third one is track lighting. Track lighting flexible solution for kitchens as well as home offices. The fourth type is wall at table lamps. Create a cozy atmosphere in the living rooms as well as in the bedrooms. The second type is commercial fixtures. In commercial fixtures, LED panel lights. LED panel lights for offices or retail spaces. And the second type, that is track or spotlights. They highlight a specific product or an area in a retail space. Next one is high bay lights. It is ideal for warehouses and for industrial spaces. Next one is suspended lights. These are commonly used in open plan offices or cafes or restaurants. Color, temperature and mood. That is, in residential areas, we mostly have to use the warm white for cozy, inviting atmosphere, and neutral white for balanced lighting for kitchen as well as washrooms. Next, cool white, best for task lighting in kitchens as well as work spaces or offices. For commercial, cool white, common in offices, neutral white for meeting rooms as well as for lobbies, and daylight for the task of spaces that needed higher illumination for detail oriented work. Lighting control. Here there are different types of lighting controls like dimmer light, smart light, motion sensor and daylight sensor. Dimmer switches means which allow for control over the intensity of a light to create different moods, especially in residential areas like living rooms or for bedrooms. For living rooms or for bedrooms, we mostly use the dimmer switches where the brightness is less compared to the remaining lights. The second one is smart lighting. Integrate lighting system with smart home technology for automated control and scene settings or for remote access. That means in smart lighting, we will be using different types of sensors or remotes. That may be a remote or a smartphone or any kind of switch which can control to switch on as well as off the smart light. The third one is motion sensor. Here we can install these in hallways, washrooms, closets for automatic lighting, ensuring the safety as well as for energy savings. That is, motion sensors means if there is any kind of movement in a particular room, the light will be turned on, and if there is no movement for a particular period in a particular room, the lights will be turned off automatically. The fourth category is daylight sensors. Particularly it is used for commercial spaces with large windows to adjust the lighting control during that is maximum utilization of natural light during the daytime. Daylight sensors are nothing but it will use the maximum amount of energy during maximum amount of light during the daytime from the natural sources of light. So these are the four different types. The next one is energy efficiency and sustainability. Here you have LED technology, low voltage lighting as well as solar powered lights. So three different types of lights. First one is LED technology. Use LED lights throughout. You should use throughout the LED lights both residential as well as commercial spaces, as they are energy efficient and have longer lifetime when compared to the incandescent lamps and the halogen lamps. So when compared to the incandescent as well as halogen lamps, the LED lamps are having more lifetime and they are more energy efficient. The second one is low voltage lighting. So here we can consider the low voltage lighting for outdoor areas. For outdoor areas to reduce the energy consumption. The third one is solar powered lights. Ideal for outdoor lighting, reducing the energy cost. That is, solar powered lights are mostly used for outdoor lighting. The low voltage lighting is also used for outdoor lighting, but the LED technology mostly in the indoor spaces where we required more amount of brightness. Next one is special considerations for commercial premises. First one is zoning. Second one is lighting for branding. Next one is health and well-being. Commercial spaces should be zonal according to the activity. For example, brighter lighting is needed for workspaces, whereas softer lighting is used for the reception areas and lounge. So, based on the area of usage, based on the zone, the lighting system should be considered. The second one is lighting for branding. That means in retail or for in the marketing places where or the restaurant spaces, lighting can be used to highlight the brand color and create an immersive environment. So, custom light fixtures or color changing LEDs may be considered to enhance the brand identity. The next one is health and well-being. In office environments, the lighting can be used to mimic or minimize the natural light patterns to support employee well-being as well as the productivity. What are the considerations for accounts as well acoustics as well as the glare? So we have to minimize the glare. The first one, ensure that the light sources are positioned to avoid the direct glare, particularly in offices or areas where computers are used. So, we should use diffusers or indirect light where it is appropriate. The second point is lighting fixtures should be selected in considerations of sound levels, based on the sound levels, especially in the open plan commercial spaces or where the noisy residential environments. So based on the sound levels and based on the glare, that is, the diffusers should be used. Considerations for the next topic is HT connection. Thank you.